Okay, Bamako, Mali. It's time for a deep dive into this incredible city.
Yeah, and it looks like you're planning a trip there too.
You betcha.
Well, you've come to the right place.
And we've got this awesome list of 5 must-go places.
It's way more than your typical tourist stuff, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're going for that real Bamako experience.
Absolutely. So Bamako, the capital of Mali.
A city that blends the ancient world, with this vibrant, modern energy.
Yeah, it's really something special.
It is.
So where do we even begin with a city like this?
Well, I think a perfect starting point has got to be the National Museum of Mali.
Oh, yeah. I'm fascinated by the Dogon culture.
Right. Of course. And this museum
Yeah.
has an incredible collection of Dogon artifacts.
Yeah.
I'm talking centuries-old masks and statues,
Wow.
some even used in rituals.
Oh, man, to see those up close.
It's incredible.
It must be.
The detail, the symbolism.
Yeah. It's like you're not just looking at objects, you're looking into their worldview.
Exactly. It's like a window into their beliefs and traditions.
And that's what makes this museum so different.
Right.
It's a cultural experience.
Totally.
So, okay, let's move on to something a little more lively, all right?
Okay.
The Bamako Grand Market.
Ah, yes. The heart of the city.
I mean, every city has its markets, right?
Yeah, sure.
But
Yeah.
this one has a whole section dedicated to traditional indigo-dyed fabrics.
Oh, yeah. The craftsmanship there is unbelievable.
Really?
It's amazing.
Okay, I have to ask, is it just like stalls selling fabric? Or...
No, you can actually see the indigo dyeing process itself. It's fascinating.
Wait, so they're making this stuff right there?
Right there in the market. They use natural indigo fermented in these big pits.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool.
That's awesome. It's like a living, breathing tradition.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've seen the art, we've felt the energy of the market. What's next?
Well, let's talk about the Great Mosque of Bamako.
Ooh, yeah.
It's not just any mosque, though.
What makes it so special?
It's actually designed by a Sudanese architect.
Oh, wow. So it's like a fusion of styles then.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
It blends that traditional Islamic architecture with a more modern aesthetic.
Okay, so visually, it's really unique.
Definitely.
But tell me more about the atmosphere inside.
Oh, it's incredible. The acoustics are amazing. Just imagine the sound of the call to prayer echoing through that space.
Wow. That must be pretty powerful to experience.
It is. And even just observing the architecture, the way the light plays within the mosque, it's really special.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've explored the cultural and spiritual side of Bamako, but you know me, I got to get a dose of nature.
Of course.
Let's head over to Parc National du Mali.
All right.
I'm picturing lush greenery,
Yeah,
maybe a peaceful picnic by the river.
you got it.
What do you think?
It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And is there, anything to do there besides relaxing?
Oh, absolutely. It's home to all sorts of local flora and fauna.
Oh, cool.
You might even spot some interesting birds, if you're lucky.
Awesome. I love that.
There's some nice walking trails, too, if you want to explore.
See, I knew it.
Yeah,
It's not just about relaxing. You can actually learn about the ecosystem, too.
for sure.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here, but we can't wrap up without mentioning one last spot.
Okay, what is it?
Point G Hill.
Ah, yes. The view from there is incredible.
Because no trip is complete without that iconic panoramic shot, right?
Absolutely. And Point G is the spot for it. You get these breathtaking views of the entire city.
Okay, paint me a picture. What do I see from up there?
Well, you see the Niger River winding through Bamako.
Wow.
All the rooftops of the city bathed in the golden light, especially at sunset.
Okay, you're definitely selling me on this.
It's stunning.
So we've gone from ancient artifacts to indigo dyes, a unique mosque, a nature escape, and a view that's got to be Instagram worthy. I'm exhausted.
Me too.
But seriously, this deep dive has given you a really solid starting point for planning your trip. But here's the thing.
What's that?
With so much to see and do, where do you even begin?
That is the question.
It really is. What speaks to you most in Bamako? The history, the nature, or maybe you're just chasing that perfect photo?
It's a city with so much to offer.
It is. That's something to think about as you plan your journey.
Definitely.
Because each of these spots in Bamako holds a different piece of its soul,
They really do.
and it's waiting to be discovered.
Absolutely.
All right, that's our deep dive into Bamako, folks. Safe travels and happy exploring.
Enjoy Bamako.